It is so much more than the words that influence voters. Today, one of the leading experts in the art of communication is here, and she will, of course, be very familiar to many of you. Connie Dieken coaches Fortune 500 leaders around the world. She writes frequently about the art of communication and is the author of the bestseller, Talk Less and Say More, now in its 5th printing in 5 languages. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. It's always good to be back here. I can't believe the changes you've made.
Yes, we do keep moving forward.
Yes, you do.
You know, people are familiar with the idea of body language,
Yes.
but what we're talking about here is much more than whether your arms are crossed or you're looking at your watch.
Yes. What we're talking about here is presence. And people get executive presence wrong all the time. They come to me and they say, Connie, I need executive presence. What is that? And I say, well, your presence is not what you look like.
You know, you focus on something called facial energy.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, the presence, let's go back to for just a moment, because your presence is how you make people feel. And facial energy is part of that, because you have this energy field all around you, and people are experiencing you in different ways. And it's not just what they think of you, it's what they think you think of them. Okay, so let's talk first about the face then, okay? So facial energy, I have this little thing that I teach called the magic move.
The magic move.
Want to hear about it?
Yes,
okay.
What is it?
The magic move. Most people experience you in a very different way than you intend. They think that you're either angry, disinterested, totally disengaged, and you're told all the time that you're supposed to smile, right? But the truth about your smile is a smile can do more damage than it does good if it's disingenuous. How do you get around that? Well, the magic move. All right, so let me show you. Here in your cranium here, you actually have 80 muscles. And the way you position 2 of them determines how people experience you. Those 2 are called your levator labii muscles. They're right here on the outside of your lip. So I want you to do something, okay?
Okay.
All right, so take your index fingers. You can do this at home. Take your index fingers and put them on the outside of your lips. Keep your lips closed, all right? Now, pull them up slightly. Okay, now take your fingers away. Look how pleasant Lee looks. See, she looks, you look pleasant, but not goofy. And it won't be misinterpreted as being a fake smile, and no matter what. And what that does, too, is it lights up your eyes. It's what Bill Clinton always did.
We have a picture from a past campaign that you used.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. This is a little of something I call dead or alive. And with Bill Clinton, you'll notice that what happens is he always looks like he's really into things, like he spied an intern. He's just really always looks engaged. And then Bob Dole got some bad advice when he was running for president, and that advice was, you're the serious one, so always look serious. He looked like he smelled something bad.
Right.
If people frequently say to you something like, is everything okay? What's wrong? You know you have this problem.
So cheeks
Facial
up.
energy. Yeah, pull that up, the magic move, and you look like you're interested, even if you're not.
And what about your voice?
See, the magic move works for the same thing, because vocal energy also is how you'll be looking at these candidates tonight. Do they appear lively and like they care? Because you also have a dead voice, and you experience your voice different than anyone else. If you just experienced it inside your head, your voice sounds bigger, brighter, more energetic, and a lot nicer than it does when it comes out, mixes with oxygen, and other people hear it. So therefore, you have to add some vocal energy so that you sound alive. When you lift these levator labii, guess what happens?
Levator labii.
Yes, you lift your vocal cords too. I know, isn't it funny? Levator labii.
Lift your levator labii.
Who knew?
We're out of time, Connie, but we'll be watching for these things tonight, and they're great tips, you know, to use in your own life.
And just know, they should be P&L. They should be prepared but loose tonight. That'll do it.
Thanks so much.
You're
Good to
welcome.
see you. Connie
You
Dieken,
too.
who is the president of Influence, Inc.